What's up, guys? Today I've got for you my first naga competition. My first and also only. This is about a year ago. I had never done a naga competition ever. I've never competed in jiu-jitsu. I had practiced in garages and on grass and just with my friends and stuff in college. Jonah was going to a gym and he was like, I'm gonna enter a competition. So I was like, dude, bet, let me join you and just see where it's at, because I knew I liked jiu-jitsu and I was like, I think I'm pretty decent. I'm pretty good. I like choking my friends, but I know real technique, and you're gonna see in this video and all that stuff. But this is the first competition I'd ever done. I came in super nervous, super anxious. My body was unconditioned, just not ready for it at all. I think I did pretty good. You're gonna see, you can be the judge of that. But one thing I had in mind coming into it was that everyone was just ruthless and animals, and they're like crazy, scary guys. But turns out everyone is super friendly. Like my opponent, super nice guy. Everybody's super chill. I mean, they all got muscles and they're all scary, and they could kill you if they wanted to. I mean, nobody's really like trying to pride their way through anything. It's not like a super serious event. I'm pretty sure we have a naga every like few months, but this was a year ago, and this was before I started going to a real gym. Probably practiced about 3 times from when I signed up to when we were actually going to do the competition. So I was really just going off a prayer and just shooting for the win. This is in the beginner category, or there's like a beginner, which is like 0 to 6 months, and then there was a 6 months to 1 year of no-gi, and I decided to do the 6 months to 1 year because I thought the 0 to 6 months was actually I'd be sandbagging, because I thought I was pretty decent. But we're gonna see how it goes. Here we go, starting off. I don't fully know the rules and all this stuff. I just know submit and you win. But there's all these other things like sweep and takedown you get points for, and whoever has most points wins. But here we go, we're just in the standing game. I wrestled with Jonah a lot, who's heavier than me, so when we started the stand-up, I was like, whoa, this guy's actually my weight, so I can kind of push, use more strength, use my muscles and stuff to be able to do things, because I was so used to only going against people bigger than me that I kind of had to rely on technique a lot. But when we started this in the stand-up, I realized I could kind of pick my opponent up a little bit more, but he's really good at sprawling. As you can see, he's stepping back every time I'm reaching for the legs. And I obviously have no wrestling experience, so I was just going for it. As nervous as I was, I realized if I was just going to hesitate on everything that I'm going to lose. And so I'm chasing him down, but he's just throwing me over. But if you just stay persistent, I keep going for the back. But because of the naga rules, if you take too long to take him down, I'm pretty sure is the thing. If you take too long, then we just restart on the feet. So that's what you're seeing is happening right now. We dap up and then we start going again. I didn't account for how much stand-up we were going to be doing. Like by this time already, it's only like 1 minute in out of like a 4-minute round, but I'm gassed. I'm gassed. I'm going off fumes right now. Shoot the guillotine, the gilly. I'm chasing him down, but he's a good guy. My opponent's super strong. Throws me over his shoulder again. I got a weak base, but shoot the back. My friends were yelling at me to put my hooks in. I didn't fully know how to do that. I thought I was going to get just shrugged off, so I ditch it. Idiot. I'm so dumb for that. I don't know why I would do that. Why would I ditch that? I could have just hung on and rode it out. The camera shut off for a moment, and so basically what happened is we stood up. I think I got taken down, and then we were tied in points 2-2. And then I just hold the guy in my mount, fighting for the arms, trying to keep his posture low, trying not to let him stand up or pass my guard. So I'm just squeezing with my legs, holding together. But look, he literally stands up, and I'm just like still hanging on because he's so strong. And I'm just like, oh, I'm not going to ditch this. I don't know what to do. And so when he stands up, I shoot my leg over and I attempt a triangle, but I actually don't know how to do the triangle. Now that I know, when I see that and he does that like this whip thing with his head, I realize I could have just totally sunk it in, but that was before I had any experience or knowledge of what to do. But he totally whips his head. I could have sunk in the triangle a little bit better, but you live and you learn. But as you see, I kind of lock up the triangle. I'm fighting it. Actually, I think this is the place where I get my only points from is I think this is a 2 points for submission attempt. And so I'm attempting a submission. Attempting the triangle. He's getting it, but look at that arm. He's fighting that arm. I was trying to go for like an arm bar where I just like pulled around my leg, but slips to the back, gets me a mount. And so we reset. But the thing is, when we reset, like, it was like a 30-minute, not 30 minutes, it was like 30 seconds from walking from that mat to the center of this mat again. And I was gassed. I didn't realize, like, it was a mixture of the adrenaline and the nervousness and just the lack of conditioning. I was dead. I actually was, like, so dizzy standing up. I couldn't even tell where the lady was who was reffing. I couldn't even tell what was going on. So you see me die out. I just sit here and mount for, like, the rest of the time. And I know there's only, like, 30 seconds left. So I'm like, oh, I'm down in points. I'm dying. He's just going to sit on top of me. Everything's dizzy. But, I mean, try a little Hail Mary. I try to get a sweep. And it sort of doesn't really work. I could have done it maybe if I wasn't so stupid. But that's that. For anybody who hasn't ever done a naga before and wants to try it, my suggestion would be just to go out there and try it. Like, you could lose, you could win. Regardless, you're going to learn something. You're going to have a good time. It's really not that serious. Like, I would say just try it and go for it and learn from your mistakes. If you get tapped out, no big deal. Just retweak. I mean, for me, coming up, I'm going to try it again in this November. I'm going to try no-gi and gi for still a beginner level. I'm still a white belt. But I'm going to try it. And I know there's a lot I got to work on because my cardio is so bad. Like, seriously, I sat down after and the whole world was just spinning. Everything was just black and white. So I definitely am working on my cardio. I'm definitely working on my stand-up and just not being mounted and just laying there, but just being able to put on a show. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to be trying to film the process of training without giving too much away. I'm going to be filming the training for the next couple months of getting ready for the naga coming up in November. Hopefully the next video, you'll get to see me doing way better. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.